Let me describe the scene for you here. Mike Myers turns to him and says in his head, "What the f did you just say?" Then tries to continue with the script, but the producers are like, cut it, he's gone rogue. Then they cut it to Chris Tucker, and then he's just like, oh wait, I'm on camera right now? Uh, for the past few days. So there's this Anthony Fantano drama. I don't know if you guys heard the new Kanye album. What are your thoughts on the new Kanye album? I didn't listen to it like start to finish, but I went through the songs just like trying to like catch something and be like, oh yeah, I like this or whatever. I fucking hated every single thing I heard from it. Like there was like a lot of that was out of key. I was expecting like some hard beats or something, I guess. I don't know. So anyways, Anthony Fantano, he's getting a lot of right now. I like Anthony Fantano. I know a lot of people don't like him. I feel like a lot of people that don't like him because he has given an album that they like a bad review. Yeah, it's definitely subjective. I do think his videos are really good though. Like the review videos, I could take him or leave him. I mean, I mostly find like the not good stuff the most entertaining from him. One video I really fucking liked from him was actually something he posted recently. This Taylor Swift derangement syndrome is amazing. If I was not a fan before this, I'm a huge fan again.
Top news story about...
Like, this is what I want WNN to be. I'm sorry, WNN sucks compared to this. Okay, anyways, so he's getting a lot of right now, and partially because of this stream, and then also his video on the new Kanye album. Hopefully we don't get claimed for this. I'm gonna pause it a bunch to make sure we don't get striked or blocked or anything. Okay, I gotta pause it again. Trying to avoid getting blocked here. Okay, we gotta pause it again here.
She ride like a carnival. Okay, let's just continue.
Playboy Cardi impression on point. So I guess part of the reason people are pissed at him is because he skipped over, like, so he does this thing where he reviews, he has like a first impressions of new music. And this was like a first impression of Vultures 1. And he just kind of skipped over this Playboy Cardi verse here. I do agree to it. It is whack. The beat is alright, but that was a little Yachty, not Playboy. Oh, okay. I don't know. Is it? It doesn't even fucking matter, man. It doesn't even fucking matter. It doesn't even matter. Okay, so let's get into this here. As you can see here, like ratio, not good. But this happens like quite often with his videos. Like people get pissed off. Or people are upset at. I guess him being biased. Like, which sometimes he can be biased, especially when it comes to like political opinions in music. But yeah. Anyways, let's watch this review here. Go, go, go. She ride the like a carnival. I mean, I don't know. You know what? Those are actually bars. You know, I think I was wrong. Those are bars.
This is completely unreviewable trash, and here's why. Question: what is even the purpose of a music review in the first place? I can say, at least in terms of my own intent, that when I do a music review, I hope to achieve a couple of things. One, give the viewer pause and...
Sam Hyde's diss track on Fantano's Gold. Yeah, I kind of like it. I kind of like it too. Although Sam Hyde is like offbeat for like the majority of the track. But yeah. I wonder if they got Carnival mixed up with Carousel. You don't ride a carnival. You do not ride a carnival. Yeah, that is true. You do not ride a carnival. You ride a carousel. You ride a roller coaster. It's funny that his chroma keying is so bad here because it is really great in the other video we just watched on the second channel. I'm not a fan of Sam Hyde's political opinions. He is very funny though. He's a very funny guy.
To think about why it is they do or don't like the piece of music or art that I'm doing an overview of. Or two, excite people to give the music that I'm talking about a try. Those are the two things I want to do. Problem, neither of those goals are possible in any scenario that involves reviewing this album. Newsflash, since 2022, Kanye has made it his mission to go full-on anti-Semite, spouting insane conspiracy theories, talking about how he loves Hitler, and at some point I think he realized how much he fucked up with all of that, so now he has to own...
I still, with that whole anti-Semite thing, I still don't know if he like was serious, or if it was like a bipolar moment, or was it like I'm doing this for attention? Like I don't fucking know.
Remember the original incident at the Grammys or whatever?
Yeah, with Taylor Swift.
That's what started it all.
I didn't think of this on stream, but that is actually not what started it all. I'm pretty sure this incident with the Red Cross was his first public insanity moment.
George Bush doesn't care about black people. Please call.
In the past few days,
I can't understate how hilarious this is. Let me describe the scene for you here. Mike Myers turns to him and says in his head, "What the f did you just say?" then tries to continue with the script, but the producers are like, cut it, he's gone rogue. Then they cut it to Chris Tucker, and then he's just like, oh wait, I'm on camera right now? For the past few days, there are even more Kanye moments than that, but those are the most interesting ones off the top of my head. Kanye has been diagnosed with bipolar disorder, and I wouldn't be surprised if he also has narcissistic personality disorder, which I think is why these sort of moments happen. All you had to say is, was she ride like she at a carnival? Yeah, that could have worked too, man. That could have worked great.
Total dumpster fire he's created, and boast about how people think he's anti-Semitic now, because yeah, they do. Even if he does genuinely apologize and change his behavior past this point, his public image is forever altered by all of this. I mean, you platformed a book.
I feel like I see Kanye so differently ever since I found out that he has a porn addiction.
He has a porn addiction.
Yeah, he has a serious porn addiction, and like we watched a video essay about it before. In one of the interviews, he has like what appears to be a semen covered splattered jacket. The cum hoodie. It's like, okay, this is all making sense now. You're just jealous of his jizz hoodie.
You're eating white supremacist and have guys like this repping for you on a highway overpass. This is not a can of worms a guy like Kanye is capable of closing, not without help from someone who is willing to tell him no. But he spent this same period of time,
I mean, he's making good points so far,
pushing away anybody who could possibly do that at this point, especially his wife, who he has now replaced with somebody who he just like kind of parades around like she's a naked body with no.
Dude, it is so weird, dude. Him and his girlfriend, like not that like, I mean, I'm not trying to judge somebody and their girlfriend, but every picture you've ever seen of her, she's like basically naked. She's not wearing shoes.
Personality, opinion, or voice. Something that on some level I think he's weirdly proud of, as on the very lyrics to this record, he calls her just a reference, which is maybe one of the gross.
Wait, hold on. Wait, what? Wait, hold on. Let me see that again. Am I looking like a reference? Jesus, dude.
Reference, which is maybe one of the grossest and most dehumanizing things Kanye has said about a woman on any of his songs.
What is wrong with Fantano, dude? Why does everybody hate Fantano so much?
And it's being directed at his wife. So this trajectory Kanye has been on as of late,
Yeah, well, that's what I was gonna say. What if she's actually a robot?
has left him with an interesting mix of fans. One, hateful psychos that actually agree with some of the stuff that he's been saying and are actually in my Twitter mentions theorizing that I'm a Jew, and that's the reason I don't really like his recent music. Two, anonymous nihilistic teenagers that don't really think anything he says or does has any greater consequence in the world, and are most likely bored and lonely and will just defend Kanye because watching him unravel is more entertaining than most things.
I mean, so far I don't disagree with anything he's saying. I'm not gonna watch the whole thing. All right, let's look at like what's going on Twitter though. I have a feeling it's going crazy right now. Yeah, this is an interesting point. Reminder that Fantano has done Burzum album reviews. So yeah, black metal, quite often pretty racist or murderous. Pretty not the greatest people. But yeah, there's one right here. It's 12 years ago though. Also, it is 12 years ago. 13 years ago. I mean, I don't know. I feel like he should just have reviewed Kanye's album. I don't know why. Like, I feel like you can still review it objectively, but you can have opinions about like the politics or like his past actions, but you can still review the music, You can't go back that far. It's no unfair. 13 years ago, I was also an edgelord. We were says people listen to metal, not the best people. No, I'm not saying that. That is not what I said. There have been a number of black metal musicians that have been racist or, murderers. I don't know. I don't know if that's fair. People talking about his hypocrisy of this. I don't know. It's kind of hard. It's kind of hard for me to agree for that. It's 13 years ago, man. But also, I feel like he should have just reviewed the album,
Can bad people make good art? Short answer, yes.
These are all really old clips, though.
Bang Incorporated.